So now that we've made a line plot, we're going to talk about putting our information in our line plot. So the first thing we need is the line plot I created earlier. So it's still blank right now, and that's because I haven't gathered any information to put in it. So I decided to gather information by collecting writing and office supplies in my home. So I went around and grabbed random things, and that's what I'm going to plot on my line plot. So the first thing I grabbed were crayons, and I have 2 crayons. Now, I can't just write the number 2 on here. I have to make sure it's organized and it works like a line plot. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first letter of these items, so C for crayons, and I'm going to put it on my line plot so I know what I plotted there. So I'm just going to flip it around and mark a C under my first one. And that's why I left space at the bottom, is for my labels. So I have 2 crayons here. So I'm going to mark that with 2 X's. And I'm going to put my X's one on top of each other on the C line. So I'm just going to mark that like this. So this tells me I have 2 crayons in my writing and office supplies line plot. And the other things I picked up were some markers. Now I'm not going to count the one I'm in my hand using, so I'm going to put that here where I can't see it, and I'm going to count these. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 markers. So I'm going to pick this one back up, and I'm going to put an M on my second line, and then I'm going to put 6 X's going up so that I know I have 6 markers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So see how many more markers I have than crayons? That's because I put the amount of markers I had. Another item I found were some highlighters. And so those start with an H. So first I'm going to draw my H. And as long as I'm being organized, it doesn't matter if I label it first or I draw my X's first. This time I just chose to label it first. And I only had 1, 2 highlighters. I had a green one and a yellow one, so just 2. So I just need to make 2 X's over my highlighter line. And I have one more thing, and I have space for one more because I put 4 markers last time. And I found pens. So I have a purple pen, so 1 pen, a black pen, so 2, and then a white and red one. So I have 3 pens. So I'm going to put a P for pens, and then I'm going to draw 3 X's because that's how many pens I had. So I have 1 X for every 1 item I have. So if I have 3 pens, I have 3 X's. Now I want you to go find things in your house and plot them. They don't have to be what I found, but sometimes those are really easy. And you're just going to take a random number of them, and you're going to label, and then you're going to count and mark on your line plot. And you can use mine as an example if you pause the video, best for you.